What's up, guys? Welcome back, and welcome to Legomative. And in this video, since Stranger Things Season 5 is coming out on Wednesday, at the time of recording this is Saturday, the 22nd, and it's coming out the 26th. So, it would be... I thought it would be nice to review one of my Stranger Things mocks that I made. So yeah, this mock is depicting the van flip scene from season 1. So I used an ordinary camper van for the Hawkins parent light van. And disclaimer, these four minifigures in the mock or knockoff Stranger Things minifigures. I don't have the actual set, that's too expensive. The actual set went up in value probably a lot, so yeah. Let's break this down. Let's break this mock down in depth, and I'll give you an in-depth look at this mock in a sec. Stay tuned. So let's take the minifigures off and the bikes off. So yeah, let's do that quick. As you can see, the minifigures and the bikes are held in place by studs and a hole, and I use multiple of these like ball pieces. So yeah, let's move this row to the side. We'll get into it. I'll review it later on in this video, but I want to review these minifigures first. So here, let's line them up first. Got Dustin and Lucas and L11, and last but not least, we got Mike, here's Mike. As you can see, the minifigures are like, you can see the knockoff. This guy looks exactly like the original, but I don't have the original Lucas minifigure to compare. But this one looks very bootlegish. So yeah. Since I have him in my hand, let's start with the bootleg Mike. So it's just like the printing on the original one. He's got a jacket with a striped shirt underneath with a collar. I think that's a collar. Yeah. And he got great detailing all around, and it's like dark green mid-sized legs. There's only one face on the head. That's something that the original and the bootleg doesn't have in common. That's one major difference of the original and bootleg. And the bootleg looks more stern. So yeah, I don't have the originals, so. But these bootlegs are a good stand-in for the kids of Stranger Things, so yeah. Let me stand Mike up. And next, we've got Elle. I took out the wig that came with her because to be more accurate with the scene, and she's got most of the printing that you would see from the original, which is the dress and then the jacket and the skirt. And she also has mid-sized legs, so yeah, she can articulate like a normal minifigure. All the kids can. So next up we got Lucas. He's got his jacket on with the military belt and the blue shirt underneath. And he's got his bandana, which I don't think these are printed on actual Lego parts, but yeah, I think he looks the closest to the original, in my opinion. And maybe this guy, Dustin, is my personal favorite out the bunch of season 1, I mean. So none of these bootleg characters have alternate faces except Dustin, which has a sad face, like a frowning face, and a grinning, smiling, happy face. Which, yeah, none of these characters in the mock have an alternate face, but yeah, they've got Dustin here, which has an alternate face in the so yeah, those are the minifigures. And on to the with the minifigures, let's cover the bikes and the bikes that I used. It wasn't like really bikes that I used with the minifigures. It was more like the motorbike chassis. So I used this Vespa for like the scooter thing for Mike, so that 11 can ride with him, like in the scene. And then for Lucas, I got this bike. I mean, this traditional motorbike chassis. And for Dustin, I also have the same traditional motorbike chassis for the bikes. It looks close to the bikes in the show, so yeah. I mean, I have one bike piece, but I don't have like 3. So yeah. So yeah, now they can go riding around. And so yeah. Enough about the minifigures. Let's focus on the road first. So yeah, let's focus on the road. So yeah, let's take this Hawkins van out of the picture for now. With the tree stumps, actually we put it's not tree stumps, I tried to recreate it's more the power lines of the scene, but I use it as support, which I'm gonna explain later. And this road is kind of simple. I used like texture and the side building technique, so I built it like this first, and then I put some I put it on its side, and it looked like a road. So And then here you can put the kids on the bikes. You can put the kids with the bikes on the road with the studs, not on top. That's snot techniques. So, yeah. So yeah, this has been, like, I think this is my first mock that I had a road in. So, let's get Mike's other hand on the handlebar. So he's not just pedaling. So it's not just holding it with one hand. So anyway, this is my first mock with a road in it. So I'm pretty impressed how this turned out. So let's get this T-bar and then attach it to Mike's bike. Let's do it the other way so it's not really showing. And then we could put Justin with his bike on last with this like thing I made for him that makes it more believable that he's not just pegged in, that he's like has like a kind of stone that he's riding on. I use those T-bars to peg them in, so yeah, so they won't move, and so it's like, yeah, static. Well, like, try to give them the road some texture, which instead of using just normal bricks, I use these bricks with the textures, and yeah. I tried to make these look like the poles, like the poles, as you can see in the shot. So yeah, I tried to make so they might look like trees, but they're actually poles, and actually this is the other way around. So yeah. Let me put the Hawkins fan on. Wait, maybe you guys want to see an in-depth, not an in-depth of the one that of the fan that I used in the Hawkins fan. I didn't make it from scratch. I just used a nondescript right fan that I had, which turned out to be a camper van. I was gonna use an ambulance I was planning to use an ambulance first, but then I stumbled upon and I saw I had a camper van, and that worked better in my opinion. So yeah, it's less ambulance and more right van. So yeah, that's nice. I might do a review on this, if I ever get into reviewing Lego City. I have a lot of Lego City stuff that I have, so that would be a lot of reviews. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And anyway, back to the mock. So we stay a little off topic with that. And then here is the final mock. So you see I use the pillars the pillars that that I labeled as like trees. I mean not trees, like the power poles. I use those as struts to make the van like upside down, like to make it sturdy. So yeah, and I think it worked out well in the end. Yes, I'm gonna try to find a name. I'm gonna try to tape like a Stranger Things logo on a 2x4 tile. So yeah, might do that in the future. So yeah, and then the back, you can see the pegs and the power lines. Not the power lines, the power struts. The towers with the power lines and so anyway, so yeah, this was my in-depth review. Now to give you my final thoughts. Thoughts for this video, for this mock, is I think it turned out great, and yeah, I will be displaying this because it's cool, and it utilizes my bootleg minifigures. Well, at least some of them that I was just put in storage for a long time. So anyway, they got to use for now. They got to use. So yeah, maybe I'll make more Stranger Things mocks in the future. But yeah, I think it turned out great, except the fan wasn't flipping the right way, which I need to do some over engineering to do that. Maybe use a hinge. And then yeah. But yeah. This is a good first Stranger Things mock. And this is the first time I had to lift a van up in the air and then leave it there. So yeah. So that's my Stranger Things fan flip mock. Comment down below if you are excited for Stranger Things Season 5, because I am. I actually got this idea because I was rewatching Stranger Things Season 1. So I got this idea to turn it into a mock, and I think I did pretty well. So yeah, I would rate this like a 9 out of 5, 9 out of 10. So yeah, I could do better, like have some more details to make it look like a power line, and just mask the fact that it's trying to hold up this van. So yeah, I could have used translucent bricks and stuff. So yeah, so yeah, this is the second mock that I reviewed on this channel. Comment down below if you're excited for season 5 of Stranger Things, like I said, because I am. And comment down below if you want to see more mocks of mine. I kinda don't have any more mocks, but yeah. I think like Galactus. And then I'm planning, I don't know if this is true, but I'm planning another mock to make in the future, coinciding with one of the Speed Champions cards that are coming January 1st. So that's my hint for you. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for more videos coming out in the future. Sorry I haven't been posting, but yeah, my schedule's been a bit busy, and so yeah. But be sure to stay tuned for whatever's coming next on this channel, because the videos here are awesome. So, I think that's it for this video. I'll catch you next one. Like, I'm signing.